I didn't think I needed it, but it's always good to have that experience, especially with me not having too much experience in terms from a captaincy point of view. So it was good to have that game. Like I said, I didn't feel I needed it, but I'll definitely take it. And there's a few things that we can learn from that game, even though the result didn't go our way. But I was pretty happy with our first outing as a unit. So yeah, as much as we learned from it and we can move on from it, then we're pretty happy with that. Not only KG, I was pretty happy with everybody's performance in terms of the context of the game. I quite enjoyed the ideas that everybody had, the plans that we had in place, and yes, there's obviously room for improvement in terms of execution. But I was pretty happy with what I saw, especially like you said in KG. Yeah. Look, I think the obvious expectation is to come here and win. Most of the guys that have replaced the sort of better or senior players in the side have earned their spots. I mean, they've performed round the clock in terms of domestic scenes. So it's really exciting to have them in the fold and have them in the setup. And, they're very excited to be obviously given the opportunity to play for the Proteas, and hopefully they'll have a good run out tomorrow. I don't expect anything less, to be honest. I guess Australia has always been a team that has played an aggressive brand of cricket, and we expect that. It's just a great opportunity for us to experience that, especially with a good few new guys in the setup. So it's going to be a good contest. I guess in some ways you can think of it that way, but I'm a firm believer that it's just a great opportunity for guys in both teams. Obviously as I said, with new guys in the team, especially with the World Cup coming up, even though it's a T20 format, it's a great opportunity for guys to put up their hands. Obviously those squads are not confirmed yet, so for guys to put in big performances will definitely stand them in good stead in a few months' time. I'm pretty comfortable with the schedule. Yeah, we obviously got some good spaces in between to sort of regroup. As you've seen, obviously certain guys are resting for this series, but I think it's just about a man management of players. And as I said earlier, I mean, it's a great opportunity for management to see different players in different against different teams, and obviously in these conditions, which is going to be the World Cup conditions. So it's a great opportunity for us. I think that's every team's goal to dominate in every format. Look, we obviously still got a long way to go in this format. It's a great, like I said, opportunity for players to stake a claim within this format. And it's also, I mean, if you think about the T20 World Cup in 2016, there's not a lot of T20 cricket or international T20 cricket that's played this year, and it's a great opportunity for guys to put up their hands. So there's obviously that long-term goal in mind. But yeah, like I said, we would love to dominate all formats, and I think we're on the right path. To be honest, I can't answer that. Obviously, we just have to assess him over the next few hours. Luckily for us, the game's an evening game, so he has a little bit more time to recover. But my first impression was that it's not too bad. But like I said, it's just going to be based on how he goes in the next few hours. Look, Wayne's performed really well for the Proteas over the last few seasons when he's got in the game. I mean, he hasn't really played a hell of a lot of late, but he's definitely an X-factor player for us, and we saw a little bit of it in the warm-up game, the way he batted. I was quite happy with the way he produced in the bowling department as well in the warm-up game. So he's a big player for us. But yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see how it goes. I definitely think so. Look, obviously, I think the conditions are pretty similar in terms of South African and Australian conditions, depending on obviously grounds, the difference of conditions. But I'm pretty happy with the fact that we're going to be playing in these conditions, and obviously with the opportunity for us to play now in this series and in New Zealand before, gives us a great idea as to what we're going to be facing.